Oh, wait a minute. Here's another email. Belvis is telling me that people want to know how many times you have been, and have you ever been to Las Vegas? Yeah, I have been to Las Vegas. As a matter of fact, what was it? My fourth husband, Leon James Jaworski. We drove out to Las Vegas and we got married in a little chapel out there and had Elvis impersonator, everything there. Yeah, that was a night, boy. That was almost romantic, almost. It was not quite. I remember how he proposed to me. He said to me, Eunice, let's get back in the front seat and drive to Las Vegas and get married. And I said, yes. So we did. We came out and drove all the way from Tennessee to Las Vegas and got married in a little chapel out there. And like I said, we had that Pelvis impersonator there and everything. And I remember Leon James was over taking care of some business, and that Elvis impersonator, he was a good looking man. I remember he looked at me and he says, you want a hunk of burning love? And I said, darling, if this wasn't my wedding day, I'd take you up on that. And he goes, no, ma'am, I mean, do you want me to play that song? I went, oh, I'm so sorry, my mistake. But that offer still stands. You understand what I'm saying? Anyway, we got married and it was nice. You know, we spent 3 days out there in Las Vegas. You know what happened one time, though? We had just finished dinner. And Leon said, let's go to the bar and have a drink. Well, I'm not much of a drinker, but we went in there and I was sitting at the bar. And this woman walked in. Oh, my Lord, she was beautiful. So well dressed and so nice. Oh, my Lord. I said, oh, that beautiful woman. Oh, my Lord. Leon said, she's a hooker. I said, oh, come on, Leon, Jesus. I mean, a woman alone, that good looking, and you're saying she's a hooker. He said, Eunice, I'm telling you, that's a hooker. I said, I can't believe that, Leon. He said, I'll bet you. He said, I'll bet you money. That's a hooker. I said, well, how in the hell are you going to? He said, I'll tell you what. He said, if I win, and you give me, and I can't tell you what he wanted, what he wanted, but anyhow. And he said, if she's not a hooker, I'll take you out to the Red Lobster. Oh, really? I said, oh, you're on. I said, well, how are you going to prove this? And he said, I'll be back. So he went over there and he talked to her and he came back and he goes, I told you. I said, what'd you tell me? He said, I went over there and propositioned her. I said, well, what'd you say to her? He said, hey, how much you want to go up to my room with me? And she said, $400. And I said, what'd you say? I said, well, I didn't want to spend that much. And she said, well, how much do you want to spend? He said, about $25. She said, I won't even talk to you for $25. Get out of here, Junior. So that proves it. I said, really, really, really? He said, now come on now, I'm gonna go up the room and collect my bet. So we left the bar and we were standing there waiting for the elevator. And we walk on the elevator and who walks in behind us but that woman? And I'm standing next to Leon and she's standing next to Leon. And all of a sudden I look and she's looking around Leon, she looks at me and she looks back at him and she said, you see what you get for $25? I was never so insulted in all my life. Oh my Lord, woman, she lost all your beauty to me, baby. Oh my, $25. Anyhow, that's my story about Las Vegas. $25 hooker. What the hell are you talking about? Anyway, let's get back to